Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So today's product, just like my previous video, has been around for a while, but we're going to do it anyway because it gives me an opportunity to try the next product, and you'll see why momentarily. So the other day, driving home after work, need to stop and get a few groceries. And some of you may notice that I say that same thing in most of my videos. I was on my way home, stopped to get groceries. That's because I don't keep a lot of food in the house. Mainly because if I have stuff here, when I get bored, I'm more inclined to cook something than I am to do anything else, like say edit videos or watch a movie or anything else. I'll get up and cook something because it keeps me moving, it keeps me doing something, keeps me entertained. However, when I cook things, I then want to eat things. And when I eat things, I can't just eat a small amount of it and be like, okay, that's good, I'm done with it. Because I enjoy flavor and that makes me want to eat more even when I shouldn't, even when I'm not hungry, even when I am full. And that's why I'm the size of a house. So in order to try and keep myself from overeating, I don't keep a lot of groceries in the house. So when I get hungry, I go into town. And while I'm in town, I go to work. And then when I'm done at work, I stop and get something for dinner on the way home. So when you hear me say I stopped at the store and got some groceries almost every video, that's because I do go grocery shopping nearly every single day. Unless I know I don't plan to go out and work the next day, in which case I'll grab enough stuff for a couple days, but I usually don't do more than 2 to 3 days worth of stuff in the house. So on my way home the other day, stopped at Dollar General, just gonna grab a couple small items, cheap stuff, just to get me through the night. Then I would go out the next day and do it all again. And I'm up by the checkout line, and I look over and they have a sale on potato chips. The small bags are 2 for $4 for Doritos. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll make a note of that. Next time I come around, I'll grab them because there was a flavor in there I wanted to try. And I can get a second one and technically save myself a little bit of money in the long run, right? So next time I stop at that same store, I go up to the counter, I'm going to grab the chips. There's only one of the two that I wanted to try in stock. Okay. Couple more days go by, stop there again, neither one are in stock. Go to a different branch, they don't have that same sale. Go back to my other branch, they got one back in stock, but not the other. Then finally, the other day I stopped and they had both of them back in stock, and I didn't have enough money to splurge on getting both of them, so I skipped it that time. Then, like I said, yesterday I stopped there again, and they had them both back in stock, and I had the money, so today we have them. So the first of the two flavors that we're going to be doing, and again, this one has been out for, I think, almost a year. I think it came out back in 2024, but I don't buy a lot of Doritos anymore because their prices have gotten ridiculous, so I skipped over this one. But since it was on sale, and I did want to try the other flavor that was out along with this one, I got them both, so we're going to try this one first, just so I can try the other one. Does that make sense? Good. So, what is today's product? Well, I just told you it's Doritos, but today's flavor is Doritos Late Night Loaded Taco. Now, I know they have done other things in the late night line. I believe there was Doritos Late Night Bacon Cheeseburger or something like that. And I think there was one more before they came around to taco. Those other ones are no longer available, at least not that I found anywhere. This one is, but like I said, this one's over a year old now. But we're going to try it anyway because I want to try it. So Doritos has had many different taco varieties over the years. There's the original version that came out back when I was a kid. Then around the time I was in middle school or high school, they had a tie-in with different restaurants. One of them was pizza flavored chips that was tied into Pizza Hut, and another one was, I think, hamburger flavored or cheeseburger flavored. I think that one might have been tied into McDonald's or Burger King. I don't remember exactly which. And then they had a taco flavor that was tied into Taco Bell. Where I went to school, the pizza ones were the most popular. We always sold out of those. The taco ones were the closest second, and the burger ones were kind of third. People still bought them, but if we could get the pizza ones, we would get pizza. If we couldn't get pizza, we get taco. If we couldn't get taco, we get the burger ones. And then after a while, those went away. And back in the 2000s-ish, they came back out with the original taco version, which I think you can still get in some stores. It's the only one that still has the old style bags on it. Then they did another loaded taco, or no, I think that one was called Tacos After Midnight or something like that. So that might have been part of this line as well. And apparently the Tacos After Midnight is a different flavored taco than what this flavored taco is. So this is the most recent one. So we're going to try it and see what it tastes like. So loaded taco, I assume that means it's going to taste like everything: lettuce, tomato, cheese, sour cream. What am I forgetting? What other taco toppings are there? Jalapeno, maybe, onions, ground beef with taco seasoning in it. I don't know, but we're going to find out. So let's rip these open and see what we think. Got the bag open. Let's give them a smell and see if we can distinguish any scents. Here we go. Spicy. Wow. Definitely not the traditional scent of the taco Doritos that I'm used to. A little bit more on like a chili salsa kind of side. Little on the sweet side. So like a sweet chili, like one of those ones I did a while back. I want to say they were Pringles, like Thai sweet chili or something like that. That's the kind of scent I'm getting off of this, is that sweet chili type of scent. I said a little bit on the salsa side, a little bit of a corn tortilla. a little bit of cheesiness. Yeah, so big mix of flavors, but most of that sweet chili salsa kind of smell is what's overpowering everything else. So the smell test out of the way, let's see how they taste. Color's a little bit darker, which means it probably does have some heat to it because usually the darker chips have some type of chili powder or cayenne powder or something on them, which is why they end up darker than normal. But one way to find out, let's pop it in our mouth and see how it tastes. Cheers. Honestly, that tastes like eating a taco. Is it the way I remember any of the other taco chips tasting? I can't really remember. It's been so long since I had taco flavored Doritos, just the regular ones. It might be reminiscent to the Taco Bell ones that were out back when I was in high school, because these do actually taste like eating a taco from Taco Bell. You get the crunchiness of the shell of the tortilla, you get the meaty flavor, you get a cheesy flavor, and you get a little bit of a salsa type of flavor, but it's not overpowering. Like at the back sides of my tongue, on the sides, I'm getting a little bit of a heat, but it's not like overly spicy. It's not like that jalapeno or cayenne pepper type of flavor that I was expecting. It's got a little bit of a heat to it, but it's not bad. Like my mouth isn't on fire. It's just like a little tingle at the sides of my tongue where I can tell I've ate something that has some spice to it, but it's not enough to cause me any discomfort. So yeah, overall, these are really good. Now I don't know how they compare to the tacos after midnight because I never got to try those ones. I'd say these ones have a lot more flavor than the traditional taco flavored Doritos because I don't remember those ones being very far off from just regular nacho cheese Doritos. But these ones, as I'm eating them, I feel like I just got a taco from Taco Bell and took a bite out of it. It has all the same flavors, just not all the textures, I guess you could say. Like I don't get the meatiness, I don't get the melty cheese. I get it in the flavor, just not in the texture. As far as how they compare to the Taco Bell tie-in Doritos, like I said, it's been so long since I had those. I mean, we're talking like 30 plus years. So I can't really remember, but I kind of want to say the Taco Bell Doritos has similar flavor if you took away that salsa spiciness that's in these. Like all the other flavors I'm getting, I think we're definitely in the Taco Bell Doritos, but this one has that little bit of extra heat, a little bit of spice, which I like. But at the same time, I kind of wish they had a version where it didn't have that. Maybe that's what the late night tacos was it didn't have the salsa flavor. And the only reason I say that I wish it didn't have that is because I get all the other flavors, but because that heat is sitting on the sides of my tongue, it kind of keeps jumping over the other flavors. Like, oh, there's that beefy flavor. Oh, there's the salsa. Oh, there's a bit of cheesy. Oh, there's the salsa. Oh, there's the onion. Oh, there's the salsa. Oh, there's the corn tortilla, and there's the salsa. So it's like I'm getting all the flavors, but they're almost immediately punched by salsa, but not in a bad way. It's a nice mix. I enjoy it. Just wish I could enjoy the other flavors a little bit more. I wish they came through a little bit more pronounced, and the salsa spiciness, whatever it is, kind of took a back seat to the other flavors. Like it was there, but not prominent. Here, it's a little on the prominent side. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about these ones. Now, I did say there is another product that I bought alongside these that I also want to try, and it is also a Dorito, obviously, but I'm gonna put that into the next video. So we're gonna wrap this one up here. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links are in the description. Ring the bell. Make sure you get notifications every time I post new content. Tuning to the next video to see what other flavor Doritos I'll be trying. And until next time, cheers.